Hello, my name is Treek, and thank you for tuning into another edition of our podcast. Today, we'll be talking about my work ethic and how it's impacted me in the decisions regarding the effort that I'll put in life. So, one main thing about my work ethic and how it shaped my life is that when I was about 9 years old, I was diagnosed with ADHD. This plays a very negative role regarding my work ethic as it impacts my ability to keep focus and generate motivation. As you can see here, one way ADHD impacts people at work is just like it makes people late. It distracts people that like you can't even complete projects on time. You get bogged down for hours on some minor tasks, like you get hyperfixated on like a YouTube video or like scratching a nail or something like that that is just meaningless. Or maybe you can't just like find phone numbers. But it's like it's just very hard for people with ADHD just to stay on top of details mainly. So this impacted me in school especially because I just had weekly assignments due, so which is very hard for someone with ADHD to deal with, I guess. It makes it a struggle for me to keep track of my work and impacting me severely. But you always got to keep yourself accountable. So one example I did is that in my final project class, knowing that I had this struggle is that I really spent a lot of time because I had a lot of responsibility on the project to make sure everything was due on time and I gave out my best output. But at the same time, I was taking other classes, especially like most notably, for example, this class is that we had discussion boards. Sometimes I'll get it, but then I'll forget to reply or I'll actually forget to make a post, which impacted me negatively and caused me to get, not the full credit. Like I'll probably get like a 50 or 25 just for not responding fully or, so just me hyperfixating on like the summer project class really just took time away from me to complete other assignments, which is one thing that they tell you not to do. It's just make sure you just focus on summer project and not take any other classes, which was kind of a mistake on my part. But well, but I would say when it comes to working with others, however, I do have a strong urge to get assignments done, as it does not only impact me but it impacts my teammates as well. I get a stronger motivational boost when working in groups because I got like I'm like it feels like you just need to be like you're dependent on. You have responsibility not only to yourself but to others as well because you don't want to impact them negatively as well. But it's just working individually. That's the hardest because it's hard for myself to keep myself accountable. Like I won't really notice when I'm doing something. It'll take me a while for me to notice like I'm hyperfixating on something I'm not supposed to be. Like if I'm just like playing with the keyboard or looking at another monitor or just staring off to the distance. It's just hard for myself to realize what I'm doing in that moment. So that always just impacts me, not, negatively. But all in all, my ADHD impacts my work ethic to the point where it's a struggle for me to hold myself accountable. But when working by my in a group environment, I can really thrive as I tend to get assignments like I hyperfixate on that as well. So I try to get assignments done as quickly as possible. But work ethic is really important, and I want people to think about how hard their work ethic impacts them in life and how how they carry themselves in work, because it does not only does it like allow others to perceive what you do, it also grants you more opportunities in life and allows others to perceive your potential for more opportunities. So thank you for listening to the podcast and enjoy the rest of your day.